taste, premium shoes and apparel. This store has been around for just 2 years, but within the 2 years, they have made significant progress. Let's go and check them out. Exclusive Taste is one of the premier stores in the city of Houston. This $500,000 business is led by one man, Faisal Jayed, the founder and CEO of the company. He is responsible for operations, marketing, human resource, networking, and much more. The love for business is what started his journey.
We officially launched Exclusive Taste in March of 2010, but the journey began really back in 2002. You know, I just started a small little booth inside my parents' gas station just selling t-shirts because I want to make some quick bucks, you know. But my love for business and entrepreneurship and the basics of buying and selling really started there. And then I really got into it and I realized that, hey man, I can actually make a living out of this, you know. So it went from a couple white and black t-shirts to adding some shorts and hats, and eventually my whole store just dedicated to men's apparel.
He attributes to his favorite business role model, Steve Jobs, in accordance to the law of lid, in which having passion will take you further in business than the ones who don't.
One of the rules that he said with success is you have to be passionate about what you do. Because if you don't, most people that have common sense and they're normal, they're going to give up. Because business brings in a ton of obstacles, ton of demands, and you're not going to see any results.
Faisal is a persistent and motivated individual who has a blueprint for the future, and most of his employees believe in his visions, but it didn't come easy for him in the beginning.
Well, at first, I was just looking for people just to work hard. You know what I mean? I was just looking for, you know what? Because when I first started this, I didn't have a ton of experience. I didn't know all the how-tos or anything like that. I just had a big, drive, and I just went forward, And as I'm trying to grow my company, I definitely need more leaders, because without leaders, I can't grow this company.
One idea he wants to implement is a more clear-cut goal-setting plan to better motivate his employees, besides the one he has now, through team outings or giving away items from sponsors. He says that everything is a work in progress, even with the financial success, yet he remains confident.
Well, I mean, that's something as a leader I'm working on, how to, put more incentives. We'll have more incentive programs. One thing that I'm explaining to a lot of the guys that's been with me for a while is that even though we've seen some success, we're still far from seeing the financial success that you would see in a business,
Right.
Hopefully later, things that we'll talk about later is where we started, where we're at right now. I still feel like we're a couple years away from seeing a lot of financial success. That way I can give them big bonuses or financial rewards. What I try to do is, every month we do have a meeting, and every quarter I do try to take them out to a nice dinner. Whenever I get a clothing sponsor, I always try to give them, a couple t-shirts, a couple hats, and we also have a commission program for all the salespeople here that they do get, for every dollar that the store makes, they do get 2% of that. And for my managers, we do have sales goals and other performance goals, so when they hit those, they do get those bonuses.
In the store, he is very passionate in what he does, but sometimes his emotions can get the best of him.
I would say one of my best qualities and one of my worst qualities is that I'm very passionate, and sometimes that passion, I'm so passionate about things, I sometimes think with my heart and not with my head sometimes. Like for example, I told you we launched our website last year, and one of the mistakes that I made was I was trying to grow a little bit too fast. So a lot of times in business, whatever analysis you do on paper doesn't always apply in real life, because real life throws a lot of curveballs at you that a formula doesn't show you. So when we first launched the website, I decided, you know what, I'm going to go in and open up our own office with my own photographer, own videographer, one graphic artist, and one webmaster. But at that time, we barely knew what we were doing with the online situation. But with my overhead and my payroll, we're looking at almost $6,000 a month.
Oh wow. Okay.
So after 6 months of barely any income coming in, I was already over $30,000 in the hole. So at that pace, I could not afford to keep it open. So, of course, we shut down that office. We consolidated my staff, and we're back at working out of back of our office, and we're just having one office right now. But if I would have saved those funds, that capital, and started off small, I feel like right now, if I would have had the $40,000, I could have gone in an office and hired a couple more additional people right now, because our website is at a stage right now where it could sustain a $5,000-$6,000 overhead. At that time, it didn't.
Right.
So I think being over ambitious sometimes can hurt you.
ExclusiveTaste.com is where customers can get up-to-date information on the latest fashions, entertainment, art, and music. You can even shop for his merchandise and even pre-order the newest products, guaranteeing you first availability. He sells shirts, hats, and many other various items to please your interest. Also, check out his blogs. He has different things going on at his store every week. Like him on Facebook as well. He also sells his products through there and also create awareness of his store. Also, check out his own Facebook where you can know more information about how he started his business. Don't forget about Twitter. Exclusive Taste has over 2,000 followers. These social networks and other media keep Faisal aware with customers' perceptions of the brand.
I would say, man, my biggest strength would be, once again, my passion and my drive for success. I want to win so bad. I want this company to be successful so bad. There's been plenty of times, we've been here all night working. I mean, the thing is, I don't really have a schedule as far as, hey, 9 o'clock I have to go home. I don't believe in that. So, and a lot of times I've seen, other people on my team have seen me do that, and now they do that as well. There's times that my manager can leave at 9 o'clock, and I've called in at 11, 12 o'clock, and they're still here. And I know, seeing me do that, they have learned from that.
A great leader can't do it all by himself. It takes great people, and Ruchi Khan is one of them. She is the vice president and buyer of the company. As part of Faisal's inner circle, she assists him on all aspects of the business. In addition, she is responsible for motivating and monitoring employees and handling any customer-related issues. What would you have to say about his leadership qualities?
Well, here at Exclusive Taste, I think he does a great job. Running the store with one person is not easy, so definitely he does a great job motivating the employees, motivating myself even on a day-to-day basis. So his leadership is definitely up to par, but it takes more than one person to run a business. So he does a great job, handling the store, handling things outside the store. And
I believe he's a real good leader. He's very passionate about what he does, and he knows what he wants. And he's trying to take the store to another level. He's trying to take the city to another level, because it doesn't have anything like that in Houston right now.
He's a very good leader. He actually uses a lot of analysis as far as basketball, as far as everyday life, to put towards how we can do better in here.
Passionate, motivated, creative, and focused are the things that make up Faisal's leadership. However, most of his employees believe that time management is his biggest weakness that needs improving. Faisal is doing his best to fix it because of the love for business and team, without making any excuses along the way.
Just his timing. I love him to death, but just his timing.
He wants to do a lot at a faster time. If you just slow down, and just take it one step at a time instead of speeding through one thing, 2 things, 3 things, 4 things. Just take your time, and we're gonna get everything done.
his biggest weakness, I think, since he takes care of so many tasks from day-to-day operations, his weakness, I would say, would be his time management. That's not his best strength, but I know it's something he can definitely work on. But since he has so many things to handle every single day, it's just hard to maintain every single thing with different people, different meetings, and so on. So I would say time management is one of his things he can work on.
I lose my schedule. For you to run a business and for you to work in this world, you have to be able to maintain time, and everything in business, time is everything, and one of the things I need to organize myself better. Organization is key to success in business, you know, and that's something I'm still learning, you know. But I want to learn very fast because the more mistakes I make, the more money it's costing our company.
Even though Faisal recognizes his weaknesses, that doesn't stop people from coming to his store and enjoying the exclusive taste experience.
Always go to Exclusive Taste. They got that good clothes. They got all the shoes I want. They got good service. Everything.
Really good. Good shoes. Limited quality shoes. Too expensive. This roster clip, real fly. Real fly.
And anything I want, they have it here.
Future expansion is in the works for Exclusive Taste in accordance to their 5-year plan, and that's only the beginning.
In the next 5 years, I see us in multiple different malls across Houston and even across Texas. In the future, we definitely look into expanding our store into, you know, different cities across the U.S. even. So
I could see Exclusive Taste in major cities all around the U.S., even worldwide.
We actually set a 5-year plan. In 5 years from now, we do hope to have opened up our 5th store by then. Our goal is to you know, capture the Texas market. You know, hopefully we'll have a store in, you know, the 4 larger cities in Houston, Texas, from Austin, Dallas, and San Antonio. And hopefully by then, you know, I wanna try to, you know, see if we can try to go national or at least capture a couple other states by then. But that's my 5-year goal. So we'll see how the 5 years go. Then we can work on the 10-year plan. You know, and also by then to have our website running successfully. You know, and have our own clothing line that should represent Texas.
Wow, Exclusive Taste seems like they have everything in order for them to be successful in the near future. Faisal said it best, you have to make mistakes in order to get better, and he's seen with his type of leadership, they are looking to do great things. I'm Gerard Celestine, thank you for checking out my report, and I'm about to go back in and shop.
Well, one thing I want to let everybody know, if you guys want to get your own business and get it started, you know, I think it's one of the most honorable, you know, jobs in this world, you know. But one thing you guys have to do is you cannot do it for money. Whatever you guys are getting into, whether it's banking, accounting, designing, whatever it is, make sure you guys are passionate about what you guys do, because if not, you know, you guys are gonna eventually probably give up, you know. So make sure you're, you know, the reason you're doing it is pure.